And there's plenty more where that came from. Now, our first guest of the weekend appeared in that very first episode way back in the autumn of 1963. They're the good doctor's granddaughter, Susan, played by Carole Ann Ford, and Mr. Ian Chesterton, the science teacher, played by Russell Enoch, who became an unwilling passenger aboard the TARDIS as it launched on its first adventure. Hello and welcome.
Hi.
I'm
Hello.
intrigued how you both got the parts. How were you chosen?
Who first?
Carole.
You first. Me first, oh, right. Well, I was actually in the studio doing something called Man on a Bicycle, another play, and I was actually screaming a hell of a lot in this particular play, you know, as is known. And unknown to me, up in the control box were Warris and Verity. And they were, at the time, looking for a possible Doctor Who girl.
Who would be a screamer right from the start.
I imagine that's what they were looking for. And there it was, handed them on a plate.
Russell, what about your part?
Well, my story is much more conventional. I was simply rung up by Verity Lambert, and I went down to see her at the television centre. We had a chat, and that was it.
And that was its simple story.
That was a very simple story, yeah.
Now, Carole, you only thought it'd be 8 weeks long initially, didn't you? What was your reaction when you found out it'd be longer?
Amazement, delight.
Were you pleased? Did it work for you, though?
Well, it didn't. I mean, I loved doing it. It was very exciting, and it was a great sort of family feeling. We all got on very well. It was very nice. But I would have been happier if my part could have been developed a bit more. You know, she was only 15. She wasn't allowed to have a love interest. And
Shame at 15, eh?
well, I mean, she wasn't allowed to grow older, you see. This is the thing. And of course, when you are, I mean, I'm sure all the other people you'll interview will say the same thing. You know, when you are a central character and the girl, then you do tend to land on the planet, meet a monster, scream, run off, in my case, twist my ankle.
And that was it.
And that's it.
And Russell Enoch, you weren't Russell Enoch then, were you?
No, I was acting under the name of William Russell then.
Right, so that's
right.
who we'll recognise when the
That's
titles
right.
roll up. Thanks
Yeah.
very much for joining us today. Sean.